they'll start on the attack. That's a quick pass to Stone. Centering feed. Picked off in front. The Golden Knights will play it against the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Now is that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and get one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Minnesota's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Looks to make a play over to Boldy. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Takes the feed. Vegas glides the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Haig. Way too much congestion blocks that. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They score! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Gaudreau's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play. Scores! And a defender put it into his own net. The Wild have gone up by 1 here in this first period, but there's still a lot of runway to go.
I think the biggest thing is you want to have the momentum, James. You want to be the one with the jump and first to the puck, which means you want to be able to manipulate your bench accordingly. You want to dictate the pace, and it's all about getting the lead like they have, but trying to stretch it out even further with the next one.
Knocked away. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Works it across to Kolesar. Minnesota's got the puck. Tries to get it to Rossi. On the attack along the boards. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Whitecloud. Great poke by Howden. Gets it over to Foligno. Can't get it to go. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Misses.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in prime-time scoring area in the middle of the ice. You go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Picked up along the wall by Foligno.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Wild have possession along the boards.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here he is with the backhander, and a great save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Moves it on over to Eichel. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Whitecloud's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Faber. Minnesota's got it across the line. Maintains control of the puck. Finds some space in the corner. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. And that's intercepted by Hurdle. Odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Ross won the draw. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. From the right side, takes the pass. Centering pass! Can't connect the play. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Hinostroza's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah. Don't
like seeing that at all. Vegas on the attack. Feeds it down low. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Point blank! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Golden Knights are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Intercepted at center by Middleton. Oh, what a move! Quick shot! Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vegas has it in their own end. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Shuts them down. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Vegas has it in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Stone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Back to the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a save. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Gaudreau's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Sends it over to Dorofiev. In close! Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle the sweat it away. Passes on over to Brazeau. Picks up the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Pucked away by the goaltender. Slides it across to Rossi. Breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Vegas isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Knocked away by Boldy. Takes the feed at the point. Turns it aside with a save. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Nice slow entry from the middle. Sends the pass in front. And that's blocked in front.
Nyquist's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass to the shooter.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Vegas slides it along the line. And that's knocked away by Spurgeon. Takes it at center. Here they come on the attack.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Feeds the puck over to Brazil. And that goes wide of everything. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he passes up to Smith. Feeds it over on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Golden Knights have been the better team for the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Vegas wins the draw. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Stone. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Tries to get it over to Zuccarello. There's the physical side. Sends it down low. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. From point-blank range. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Moves it to Boldy. Vegas has it near the wall. Slides the pass over to Eichel. The Wild have it in their own zone.
Swap up.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Great read in the offensive zone by Hartman. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Golden Knights have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Gaudreau's won the draw at center. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, look at this. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Smart defensive play there. Tosses it on to Saad. Unloads from the point. Answered the call on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck moved over to Rossi. Drives to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Palmer.
Oh, that's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. And now it's grabbed by Merrill. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the pass.
Rossi's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now we'll be looking to break the tie.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Passes it over. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. to the middle. And that goes off the side of the cage. Taken along the wall by Trennan. And he can't hang on after that hit. Vegas steps inside. Taken by Korsak. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck over to Zuccarello. Vegas plays it against the boards. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Gaudreau. Vegas has it in the open ice. Puck grabbed by Eichel. Vegas has it against the half wall. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McNabb. Puck picked up by Eichel. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Vegas plays it along the wing. Slides it across. And he had the answer on that one. Picked up along the boards by Haig. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Feeds it on over to Spurgeon. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Petrangelo's got the puck with the stop. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Minnesota's playing it through center. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Dishes it off. Fires it. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Hill. Dishes it to Barbashev. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a
Broberg's taking it from his own end. Bones got it along the wing. Nowhere for that shot to go through. St. Louis scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. And he takes the feed. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Shakes loose. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Blues have it now. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues lead it 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Suter's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we're back to even.
Well, back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Holloway. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Rossi's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it in front. Dishes it off again here. And he denies that great opportunity there. They got a 2-on-1. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Shakes off the coverage. Beats the puck over. Oh, and a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Denies him. Knocks the puck. Scores. And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Binnington.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Scooped up along the wall by Leddy. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Leddy. The Blues played along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. Can't keep a hold of it. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. Gaudreau's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Broberg. They've got numbers here. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. The Blues played along the boards. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! St. Louis has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. The Blues win the faceoff at center. Minnesota's got the puck. Spurgeon's got the puck in his own zone. Left wing in front. Great forecheck by Nyquist. Puck scooped up by Boldy. Big-time blocker stopped by Binnington.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Kessel's got it across the line. Quick pass to Walker. And now it's grabbed by Nyquist. Look at this! A pass! Osman! It's in! They score! Takes a deflection off a skated in!
Well, I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did it. Redirected off of the skate. This is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Rossi's won the draw here in the open ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And that's blocked away. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance in front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pushes it across to Holloway. And we got an offside with a face-off looming. The Blues wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues with a strong opening frame.
And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Minnesota's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Blues gain possession. Sends it quickly to Bushnevich. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Boldy. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Fires it. Lays out to block it. Moves it to Neighbors. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Fax has won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he sidesteps the check there. Kessel's got it in the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Makes the save. Slides it over with pace to Hinostroza. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Shores won the draw inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's on the attack, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Steps into it. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Taken by Merrill. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And here comes the judgment from the official. Tucker's been nabbed for tripping. Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Minnesota's on the attack. Picked up along the wall. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Minnesota's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep ringing them off the post.
And somehow he hangs on. Along the half wall with the puck. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Slides it quickly to Rossi.
Tucker's almost out of the box.
The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty killing unit here. Turned aside with the blocker by Gustafsson. Poked away in the defensive end. The Blues play it near the point. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Taken along the wall by Hartman. Poked away at center by Holloway. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Holloway's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves it over to Bolduc. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And here's the pass to Foligno. Nice poke check. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Excellent stick work on the play. He's got a step. Wings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Puck grab by Leddy. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And it's a quick pass to Trenton. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Here they come up along the wing. Tap dances around the check. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Blues gain control of it. Skates to the crease. Oh, off the iron.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Specialty teams are
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Great use of the stick at center by Faksa. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Faksa's been tripped, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Blues came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. On the wraparound! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis is ahead in this game, but man, there has been zero defensive structure. It has been all about offense on both sides of the puck here, James. Both teams really flying through the neutral zone, looking for offense anytime they can get it.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denied by Gustafsson.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes the feed. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Blues have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Schen's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Holloway. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Suter. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Shores won the draw inside his own end. Now a quick pass to Brazil. The Blues have it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Schenn. They go on the attack from the left side. A chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, and here's the pass. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. One-timer! That's good! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here we go, on-man rush here. What a save by Binnington. Faxa's got it in the defensive end. Here's the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Passes it over. Gains the zone from the right side. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Slides it across. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, and he whiffs on it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Blues can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Hartman's won it. Puck scooped up by Nyquist. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Kyrou's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And now it moves it quickly to Kyrou. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Shore side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And the puck's kicked free. A shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd still scores! And they do it again on the power play!
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
The Blues have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Neighbors plays the puck. The Wild Pushed by the poke check. Dishes it off. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make him respect the score. Is this a comeback game, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. Listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build up that last shift.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Knocks the puck loose. Still has possession. And that goes off course off a body. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
Binnington's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
And he takes the pass. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's broken up by Boldy. Feeds it over. Denies him. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Campbell's on the poke check and it pays off. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And now it's grabbed by Zuccarello. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Makes a move in front. The Wild have gained possession. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Broken up by Leddy. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Blues have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Taken by Broberg. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. The Blues have it now. Moves the puck across to Holloway. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hammers one. Makes the save with the cover.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, an impressive win, and perhaps even more impressive, the special teams performance.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire game, you have to execute, and they did exactly that.
Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Buchnevich. Folks lugging the puck. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Here he is in close. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Grabbed along the boards by Broberg. Slides the puck across to Shen. Avoids the poke check. Chase in front. And that's stopped. Saad's got it on the offensive end. Slings it across. Slides the puck across to Kyrou. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Poked away by Pietrangelo. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Quick stop by Hill. Holloway's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Scooped up along the wall by Shen. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Through center. Feeds the puck to Dorofeev. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sundqvist. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Sundqvist won the draw at center. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And he slides it quickly to Joseph. He got all of that hit. Gains the zone from the right. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. Leddy's moving the puck through his own zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick feed to Leddy. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Buchnevich. Sooners exploring options with the puck. He's off! Stones him on the one-timer. Picked up along the wall by Kessel. Rocks him on the play. The Blues get a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Kessel. Solid hit on the play. Feeds the puck up to Korzak. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pearson. Quick pass to Eichel. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass across to Suter. And that's off a stick. Now a quick pass to Folk. The Blues carried along the wall. Off a stick. The Golden Knights gain possession. Smith's got the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Passes over to Buchnevich. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Neighbors.
St. Louis has been so strong away from the puck tonight, James. They've just been reading the play so well as a unit. And when you do that, you find your way to the puck, and you wind up possessing it.
From point blank, tied set, and one last save. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. second period set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic.
All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Hill's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Takes the pass from his goaltender and tries to make a diagonal pass to Bushnevich. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to Hannafin. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. To the low slot. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
Hill's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Blues take it along the wall. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. From the slot, fires away, and a great save.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he dodges the poke check there. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Loose breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Vegas has possession of it now. And he slides it quickly to Barbashev. And he takes the dish.
The Blues need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through and they've dominated in every area.
Tosses it to Barbashev. The Blues look to start the transition game. Quick pass over to Sundqvist. The Blues carry it along the wall. And that misses. Feeds it over to Barbashev.
Sundqvist made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling.
A chance on the rush here. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Hill's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position to make the save.
Vegas has it in the defensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Moves it to Stone. Angles it over to Bushnevich. Hooked away by Neighbors. Moves it to the middle. And he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. Slides it to Hannafin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Bushnevich. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Blues are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
From one point man to another. Now over to Cairo. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, Pounder, we're trying to shake loose. All alone with the pass. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Blues have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they'll start with possession. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
The Blues continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass over. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Cuts into the paint. Oh, look at the pass. Taken along the wall by Torchenko. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Handles the pass from his goalie. Hannafin stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has killed off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Handles the pass. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Keeps a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Sends a pass over. Goes to the crease. And makes the save. Slides the puck to Olofsson. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. What a stop right there. Poked away in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. The Golden Knights have it now. And it's a quick pass to Barbashev. Here they come. Tries to get the puck to Olofsson. Vegas plays it against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. St. Louis has been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They closed the neutral zone down, they forced play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're staring down the shutout.
The Golden Knights played along the wing. Hammers a one-timer, and he rings the post.
The Golden Knights have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
And it's turned aside.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Here's a shot. Oh, what a denial by Bennington. And now he moves it quickly to Sundqvist. Under a minute to go in the third. He scores! And someone's heated up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice. Folks going to play it against the half wall. A feed out front, and that's intercepted. Puck grabbed by Hurdle. Takes the puck, takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Broberg's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Blocker saved by Hill. And this one's in the books. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some time.
been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Golden Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Gets the puck over to Stone. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. And that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Puck picked up by Stone. On the one-timer. Too much congestion in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Golden Knights are in transition. Eichel's carrying it ahead. Vegas has it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Stone. Back to the point it goes. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides by the check. Scores! A little Newton ninja hurdle. Thomas hurdle in the count. Vegas has the game's first goal. They've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
Works it across to Foligno. Sends it over. Right on the doorstep. And he keeps possession. Fires away. Teed up and turned away on his part. Tries to feed it over to Dorofeev. Vegas plays it along the wing. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it across. Denies that opportunity. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Taken by Bogosian. Jostled off the puck. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Shore. Backhander! Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Vegas has it in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Olsen. Oh, what a save in front. They're going to keep things moving here. Directed over to Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Drills them. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that's a great heads-up play by Spurgeon. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck to Boldy. Oh, here we go. Pushes it across to Pietrangelo. Takes the pass. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
This has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck complete since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Quick pass to Faber. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Golden Knights have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Denies him in front. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Dishes it to Stone. Slides it across to Pearson. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it quickly to Hartman. Here's a chance. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now it's grabbed by Haig. And he takes the feed. Vegas on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Eichel's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
And that's intercepted. They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Oh, and they can't complete the play. That's blocked. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. And he passes it up ahead to Gaudreau. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Minnesota's looking to break out. Takes it from the right side. Into the corner now. Scores! Off the skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Bogosian's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Play rolls on. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's trailing by 1. Shores won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Howden's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Barbashev's got it along the wing. Moves it to Trenton. And now he tries to get it across to Hartman. Drives it to the crease. Stones up with the blocker. Right on the doorstep. And there's another stop.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Pass to McNabb. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And that goes off a player. Petrangelo's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Look at this, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, and that play is disconnected. Vegas has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Olofsson. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Foligno. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Hannafin's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
A tight game at the end of the period and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Off the draw, they take possession. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. Minnesota's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Slides it over with pace to Eichel. Picked up along the wall by Dorofiev. The Wild have the puck shorthanded. Quick pass across to Goudreau. And that one's denied. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Faber. Takes that pass back at the point. And kept that one out of the net. Sends it over to Stone. Minnesota's got the puck. Puck grab by Faber. The Golden Knights get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Lets it fly. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck picked up by Zuccarello. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Takes it into the slot. Oh, did he? That was turned aside.
I can't even believe he got that shot off, James. I mean, to say right in your wheelhouse, I don't think so. He had to put that one between his legs, and he got the shot off, and the goaltender had to make an unbelievable save to keep it out of the net.
And a nice save there as play continues. Stuffs him again. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Johansson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick feed to Haig. Slides it on over to Howden. Here they come on the rush. Howden's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Gustafsson. Oh, they do it again. Takes the feed from his netminder. Now a quick pass to Hartman. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass to Smith. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. With possession along the wall. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck today. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
They haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, solid save by Gustafsson. Moves it to Merrill. Slides the puck across to Boldy. Minnesota's on the attack. Look at this. Fantastic save.
Hill's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Here's a short pass to Smith.
Vegas is ahead in this game, and a big reason is that fourth line protection. I think they've been their best line, James.
Now he slides it up to Trenton. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Merrill. Handles the puck. The pass out front. And that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Feeds it to Korzak. And he takes the pass. Taken by Hurdle. Dishes it off. Answers the call with a big save. Oh, trying to shake the defender. He's clear. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Wild have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. He scores! What a finish on the play! Minnesota's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Quick feed to Whitecloud. shot, and that goes off a body. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Whitecloud. Eichel's got it against the boards. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. 57 seconds left. 54 seconds.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Moves the puck. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Just wide. Quick pass to Chisholm. Cuts to the front. And now it's grabbed by Goudreau. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Higgs crossed the line and gained the zone. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. There's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes it to Saad. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. And that'll do it from ringside here. Minnesota's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play two defense.
Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Great reach with the poke check. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Takes it to the net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Leslison's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
St. Louis has possession of it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, my! Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Folk. Chance in front! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first in the game. Now they didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Moves it around along the half wall. He did all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Slides the puck down low. From the place 99 made famous. Slides it back to the blue line. And it goes off a stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Just gets enough to keep it out. Feeds it over. What a block as he lays out in front of it. And he catches that one with the glove. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the middle. He scores! What a play! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues now lead by 2. And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick shot! Beatington's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The centerman glide into position. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Bogosian's got it in the defensive end. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Shuts him down. Leddy's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over to Hinostroza. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Moves the puck up to Neighbors. Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. From the backhand in front. And he's able to handle that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, look at this. Knocked off the puck. Pass across to Brazeau. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shakes off the coverage. And that's blocked. Great pressure on the offensive end by Sundqvist. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Puck grab by Boldy. The Blues have it now. And it's a quick pass to Folk. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Folks tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles
It's a
off the stick.
2-on-1. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. The Blues take it along the wall. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Passes it over to Zuccarello. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Shen. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Louis has a 2-goal lead after an exceptional first period, James. One that will be difficult to reproduce. You know, the coaching staff is going to be telling their athletes to continue to press, continue with the good habits. I mean, their possession time alone was dominant and a reason why they executed.
Thomas has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Johansson. Grabbed in the open ice by Faber. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Neighbors moves the puck. Picks off the pass. Moves the puck over to Middleton. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blues lead this one 2-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it to Shen. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. The Blues carry it along the wall. He's it up! Comes up with a big stop! Lets it go! Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Puck picked up by Bogosian. On the attack along the boards. Great read with the stick. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Slides the puck ahead to Shen. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Merrill's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. Puts it on net and makes the routine save.
Binnington's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Point-to-point pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Broberg's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Skates to the crease. Big time stop. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues play it along the wing. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Nice save off the tender's pad. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. Handles it again. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gaudreau stick handling in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Buchnevich. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he slides it quickly to Faber. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Change up. They get it out of the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Middleton's taking it from his own end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Now a quick pass to Toropchenko. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. And that slides right out to center ice. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. St. Louis hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure. They've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And it's a quick pass to Faber. Pumps it away in his own end. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Bushnevich. Passes it over. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's a second other game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Blues have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Minnesota's won it. Gaining momentum along the wing. Zuccarello's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it quickly to Shen. They've got some momentum here. St. Louis has it against the half wall. How did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. The Blues have it now. Off the left wing and into center.
Shen's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Blues move it ahead. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it. Merrill's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. Coming to the slot. Here's a chance. Oh, what a slick stop by Bennington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. He's got a step. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
Puck scooped up by Merrill. Moves it over to Shore. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick snap. Oh, he got huddled by Bennington.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Drives to the sweet spot. That's off a stick. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He says, let's get physical on that play. Makes the glove stop. Nice feed from the goaltender. Shot! Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
And that play's broken up. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Angles it over to Folk. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Folk's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Taken by Hartman. The Blues have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Toropchenko. St. Louis plays it against the boards. From the point, they take control of it. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Zuccarello's got it into offensive territory. Oh, and he scores! And they add another here, but is there enough time or enough runway left?
Well, it's looking pretty bleak, isn't it, James? It might be a little bit too late.
Gaudreau's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. They've got numbers. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Johansson's got it along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. A chance! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And that one's turned away. Minnesota's got the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And it is all over with this one. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
drop the puck now. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Thomas has won the faceoff. Puts the drive from the point! Poked away in the offensive zone by Buchnevich. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Quick feed to Eichel. Puck sent over to Pearson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's the blast! Oh, a true warrior to block that. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Hurdles won the draw at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Tendy plays it up. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Scooped up along the wall by Saad. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over to Dorofeev. Gaining steam here on the attack. Slides it across. The Blues have it from their own end. Into the corner now. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The lane was plugged up. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. There he is from the slot, and that goes off a player in front. Takes the shot. Oh, and a huge save. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Big time stuff there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Dishes it off. Slides the puck to Faxa. Looks to pass it to Walker. Quick pass to Torchenko. Centering feed. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. St. Louis has gone in front by one through their hard work here in period number one.
Well, you said it, James. It's hard work finally getting rewarded, and sometimes it can get frustrating when you're dominating the shot share and it's not going in for you. This goal, it should really give him a boost in the arm.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. One-time shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Smith's got the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Quick feed to Folk. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Just wide. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. Great reach with the poke check by Broberg. Slides the puck over. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Tried to get GQ with it and loses possession.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one.
Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Puck grab by Korsak. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. St. Louis has it behind the net. Here he is, wristed on net. Blocked away by Hill.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shoot.
Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Hill's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Backhander in front! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Into the offensive zone. And he dodges the puck check there. Oh, great move to sidestep. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Receives the pass. And that's poked away.
Haig's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Oh, look at this. Quick shot. He scores. Great shot comes through. St. Louis extends the lead to 2 here in the second, and they got to keep pushing, I'm assuming. You're right, Cheryl?
Yeah, you can't get complacent, James, with a 2-goal lead. There's a lot of runway left, and you know that your opponent's going to look to counter and get within one, so you have to continue to drive the lanes, attack, and you want to possess the puck.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Denies him again.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And play continues here. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come. Offside the call, will get a reset. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Puck picked up by Tucker. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. Vegas has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Barbashev. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. To the front! Backhand with intention. How did he stop that one?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
On the slot! Denies him! Here we go! Look at this! They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end! Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And a great save! Oh, and another stop!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Smith. Quick pass over to Kyrou. Turns it over. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. Quick use of the stick to poke it away. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Golden Knights are off to the box. Interference the call. St. Louis sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. With the blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Vegas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds the puck across to Sundqvist.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Shot! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Offensive zone face-off for this power play group. And does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Too many bodies in the way. Here he is in close. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Louis is leading in this game, and it looks like a ton of fun. There's a ton of motion all over the ice, but man, the counterattack has been strong as well. Everyone has an answer to the goal, which means this is a high-scoring affair.
The Blues lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. St. Louis has the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Blues gain possession along the wall.
Stone's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Oh, turns it aside once again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease. Kessel's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blues have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. Unable to reach that one. St. Louis has it near the wall. And that pass is redirected. Odd man rush. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Vegas has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hannafin. Bolduc's got it against the boards. Uses the force on that hit. As play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Scores! And they're singing the Blues tonight in St. Louis. The Blues have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead him here in the third. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. And he lays him out with that collision. A chase in front! Denied by Hill.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Blues play it along the boards. And that's poked away by Hannafin. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Leddy. Takes a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that's a great heads-up play by Barbashev. Taken by Kolazar. Tries to feed it across. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And he moves it up to Howden. Takes it to the front. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blues now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Across the line from center. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Schen's going to serve a pair for interference. The Golden Knights with an all-important power play opportunity here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And now he passes up to Bushnevich. Suter's got it in the defensive end. Kessel's got the puck along the wing. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Stop that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away. Schen's almost back on the ice.
St. Louis gets a strong effort from the PK unit as they kill it off.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Thomas is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Folks lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Leddy. Cuts to the front. Turns it away. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting